But King Yellowman, you know, will be coming too. So make sure you keep. Oh, there he is. King Yellowman. Big up, my king.
Yeah, man. Big respect.
First of all, King Yellowman, let me apologize for the delay. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding with the timing. But we're very fortunate to have you here. I'm extremely humbled to be speaking to you, King Yellowman. How are you doing and how have you been?
I'm good. Everything all right. And enough love to my people in Kenya and all over Africa.
Yeah, man.
I mean, everything good, you know?
Everything good. Now, King Yellowman, you have been through it all. There is nothing you haven't done. From a young boy, you have overcome so many challenges. You have conquered so many goals. How is it you have remained positive and remained relevant from day one all the way until the present time?
It's the power of the Almighty God.
Yes, I.
And it's the strength of the fans and people all over this planet, you know?
Yes, I. Definitely. King Yellowman, you have a lot of fans in Nairobi, Kenya. And a lot of them want to know, when will you be coming this way to perform and give us some entertainment?
I'm coming now.
We're waiting for you to come through one more time and give us some love here in Kenya. We miss you madly from way, way back. You know, you've been a big influence to many artists, to many entertainers, and you've remained relevant for a very long time. Your daughter is also in the business. I've seen you work with her on stage. How has it been performing with your daughter on stage?
Yeah, well, it gives me more energy, you know. I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. And, you know, her name is Karima.
Yeah.
And she's a great artist.
Yes, I, King. Yeah. Now, King, in around 1982, you were diagnosed with cancer, and they had told you that you were not going to live for more than 3 years. But Jah was by your side, and you overcame the cancer. Tell me, during that period, how did you keep yourself positive and remain in a positive space when you heard that news?
No, well, you know, I just keep on living the life that I used to. I don't worry about me. I don't worry about bad things.
Yeah, man.
Think about the good things. And remember, it's mind over matter.
Yes, sir.
I don't worry about the bad things. That's what keeps me strong.
Now, King Yellowman, there are a lot of people all across the world who go through a lot of adoration. Some of them are stigmatized, some of them are bullied, some of them are picked on. What advice could you give such youth and such people when they are stigmatized or picked on in order for them to remain positive and to remain 100%, you know, in the state of mind?
Yeah, man, all you have to do is just don't react. Because sometimes when you have firelight, you can't light a fire around the fire. It's going to be more fire. So all you have to do is just be water, be cool,
yes, sir.
Be calm.
Now, King Yellowman, you have reached the status now of being called an icon. You're being called a legend because you've been there for so many years. And like I said earlier, you are still very relevant. People still love your music and we still listen to your music. We're still motivated by your music. What is the secret? Because a lot of people fall into temptation because there's a lot of temptation in this world, from drugs to alcohol to women to men to all sorts of things. So how do you remain focused for such a long time to the point where you are still relevant and still on top of your game?
Well, as what I tell you in the first place, you have to be skillful in your life, because life contains a lot of bad things.
Yes, sir.
But it is your job to know right from wrong. You see, when you know right from wrong,
Yes.
nothing can harm you, you know?
Yes, I King. Yes, I King. Big up on yourself. Now, King, on all the years that you have been in the industry, what is the biggest lesson you have learned being an artist?
Well, the biggest lesson I learned is to respect your fans.
Yes, I.
And respect the people, especially when you don't know the person. You respect everybody.
Yes, I. Big up on yourself here, King Yellowman. Now, lastly, before you leave, what are your handles on, where can we get you on social media? What handles are you at?
Well, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook.
Yes, I.
You know, and
Yeah.
if anybody want to talk to me,
Yeah, man.
I'm on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And my WhatsApp number is 876 370 7062.
Bless up, bless up, bless up, King Yellowman. Now, before you leave us, King Yellowman, you know the world has changed. And like I mentioned earlier, you have a lot of fans in Kenya. What words of advice could you leave us with before you leave us, King Yellowman?
Yeah, but I want to tell Kenya and the whole Africa that unity is strength.
Yes, sir.
So we have to unite. You know, because unity is power. You know,
Yes, sir.
you can't make the minority overpower the majority. You know, so you have to just know yourself and be focused and let bad things go by.
Yes, sir. Big up on yourself, King Yellowman. It truly has been a blessing for you to spare this time and speak to us. Now, what do we have coming in the future for yourself? What should we look out for from King Yellowman?
Well, right now, I got the newest album produced by my daughter called No More War.
Yes, I.
That album is out on MP3, CD, vinyl. So the future is there.
Big up on yourself, King Yellowman. It truly is a blessing. We are very humbled to have you on the show. One love. Big up, of course, to Big Stone for making this possible. And once again, you are the King, Yellowman. And we are forever waiting to hear your music. It truly has been a blessing speaking to you. Is there anything else you'd like to say, or maybe explain to us maybe that one song?
Zungu,
Zungu, zungu, zungu, zeng.
Zungu, zeng. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Zungu, zungu,
Zungu, zeng. Yes, I. That was a big tune. Big up on yourself, King Yellowman. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Once again, we are truly grateful and respect to you. King Yellowman forever. One love. God bless.